Hello and welcome to the first episode of Lowroll or Skill Issue, a fun series where we will take your games and determine whether your bot 4 is a Lowroll or Skill Issue. My name is MeinTGL or Main, and I hover around GM and I play the game occasionally.
And my name is garchompro. I played the game less than this main guy, and I've been challenger since set 2.
So as you can see on the screen, today we're going to be looking over a bot 4 from my roommate Shrimpeon, a really good friend of mine. He's been a perennial diamond since set 8.
Bell glove, tier, just don't take tier. I think it's okay.
Yeah, don't take tier. He's going for the glove, which is fine because I know he likes doing laser core or AD, so it's a fine line. Oh, he gets glove, which is pretty standard. He has Last Whisper on his bench. He has a glove, a bow, and a tier. Is there anything that you would slam over here, or you'd wait?
I think if you'd like to prioritize the laser core or bell glove line, it's just a Last Whisper slam. Shiv does have a bit more value early game, but I think I'd rather just make the Last Whisper and play for late game.
You can see over here, he prioritizes the Yasuo, which is, I think, absolutely correct. He's holding the duelist.
I think he's prioritizing the exact same units.
This is a good unit priority, which is honestly pretty rare from Shrimpeon.
Yeah, I think these are the exact units I'd hold.
He gets 3 gold. Let's see if he buys in time. He buys the Annie!
Yeah. No. Oh, he figured it out. Okay.
He figured it out. All good, all good. Okay, he snap takes CB.
CB here.
Yeah, it's definitely better than Renegade Heart or the other option.
I mean, snap taking CB is kind of weird, but yeah.
I mean, you don't.
Definitely the best option.
Yeah. So yeah, he levels up here, which I think is correct. Then he's looking. He's looking at it. Oh, it's the Last Whisper slam. It's the Last Whisper. Okay, let's go.
Figured it out.
You're on Riven. Interesting.
You're the Riven? Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine. So he's not scouting at all.
Defender's pretty good. Yeah, you should definitely scout and see if Defender is good here, right? Because there's a lot of AD in your lobby, which there probably is because it's 2-1. Every comp is AD at this point. Yeah.
The duelist doesn't have that much value compared to Defender, depending on the lobby.
Also, I mean, you see this Yasuo positioning, by the way? Yasuo in middle is really bad, because he doesn't reposition. You always want him to be on side.
On the side, so he doesn't get targeted first as well, and he gets a nice ult. Staring over his potential buys, I don't think he buys anything, which is...
He just doesn't want it, okay.
Ooh, it's a Kaisa. It's pretty good. So if he didn't slam Last Whisper here, he had Shiv, which is really good on Kaisa, but this is still a way better board than anything he could have built. Aside from the random ass Yasuo, of course, but whatever.
I don't know what this Yasuo is doing here, but again, he's
what's he doing? What's he doing?
This guy leveled 4 to play.
This guy leveled at 4 to play no units. Absolutely insane move. People like Billow Masters, they usually don't buy out the units in their shop when they can. Like, obviously, not every unit is good to buy, but sometimes you just want to hold some units, especially when you know that you're not going to be making econ anyways, right?
I mean, yeah, because like, what happens if you just next shop you hit like 2 more Silas's and you just have like a random Silas chicken, right?
But it's okay. The board's pretty good.
Oh, we get to check admin here. That's pretty good.
Let's see if he checks admin. You know, checking admin's always beneficial because, you know, there's a lot of options that can open up. You can hit like a very good admin like on ally that gain AP. You can get a team-wide admin. Let's see what items he has. So he has an open tier. He already slammed Last Whisper. So I would probably go just a defensive item maybe. Another bow would be nice. What would you go for here? The Yasuo?
Yeah, I think if you're forcing laser core, you could always go Shiv here. That's obviously not open.
Yeah. It's a cloak, which is fine.
I think you can just go 3-cost cloak. You can opt to go belt here to slam redemption, but
belt cloak. I think
may just not value it and want to go cloak.
Thank God he didn't take the rod, bro. At least he didn't. Oh my God. Yo, Bebe would have taken rod. Oh, that's a really good upgrade. All right, so hopefully he levels here. You know, even though he lost, it's a big spike. He levels. Plays the Renekton. Oh my God, let's go.
I think if he played Renekton last round, he actually would have won. He'd be on a 3 streak right now.
Yeah. So out of the other people in the lobby, we see one guy playing Vertical Duelist, someone's playing Draven. Yeah, so pretty standard. Alright, he wins this round. He could have been on a 5 streak. He played Renekton, all good. Pretty healthy eco. You can check admin again.
Here's really good.
Oh, he finally checks admin the second time. Alright, let's see what he... Every 5 seconds, your team gains 12 mana, attack speed 45% on start. Okay, it's definitely not the middle one, so hopefully he doesn't pick that one. Okay, that's pretty good.
He took the left one, right?
Yeah, it's pretty
decent.
Yeah,
I would have taken the left one as well. That one's pretty solid.
Yeah. As long as no one picks on 40%, we are chilling, bro. Dude, the admin is so fucking useless.
I think that 40% like heal is okay, but the rest are so bad.
You gain 100 mana. Oh my God.
Like, bro, what? Like, Soraka has 40 mana. Like, what is that gonna do?
That's great. Is there like, there's no mana overflow, right?
There is, but I'm pretty sure that won't mana overflow. Yeah. Also, just insta slamming redemption. Okay, sure.
I think it's pretty. It's an okay move. You have belt and then.
I mean, I would also just jam Declaw here. Yeah.
Jam Declaw. Declaw's a good item. Oh, Renekton too. That's big. This is a really good spot actually. I would say.
Honestly.
Solid spot. Solid econ.
Yeah.
Dude, Renekton early is a fucking. Oh, we're looking at BT with his. He's hovering over BT. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh no.
Okay, and
I mean,
also
like, you're into a blue Ezra player. You've definitely selling Declaw, no?
Yeah, and the redemption unit should be in the middle, but that's just a really tiny thing. So it like buffs your whole team.
I don't think that's even remotely tiny. That's a pretty big thing, actually.
Yeah. And also, this is a big thing in this patch or this set specifically. Augment tailoring for hero augments. Do you? I know that you don't like doing it, but can you like tell us your, I guess, thought process when you like have a round before the hero augment and like tailor your traits?
Yeah, I mean, here I would definitely tailor. I would definitely just play
Alright.
Yeah, okay, so the problem here is
wait, I'm gonna go back on this one. I want to see his other options.
The problem here is that he has recon active, which means he can get Ezreal augments.
Yeah.
What he should be doing is just playing this GP over the Kaisa to tailor out of recon augments into duelist augments, because you want to hit ideally the Yasuo support augment.
The
right?
Yasuo
That's
support,
like
which is really good. You can hit like even other solid stuff with laser core. You can corpse formation. You can hit a lot of good stuff. Yeah. If it's 4 cost, you can hit good stuff. Let's see. So let's pause over here. We have 3. See, this is why tailoring is so important. You just get Rising Spell Force. It's unplayable. So what augments do we see right here? Invigorate. I feel like this augment for laser core statistically is not that bad. It's a pretty takeable option. What do you think about Invigorate?
Attack speed and laser core is just good. The problem is you have to keep a Lee Sin on your board. Yeah, but I mean,
it's takeable. And boxing lessons, which is honestly not even that bad as well.
Yeah, I actually really like boxing lessons this patch because playing a Vi on your late game board feels pretty good. You probably don't angle laser core if you take it. You probably just angle Bel'Veth or Samira. But I think boxing lessons is actually very good here as well.
I feel like Vi's very solid because it gives you Aegis, it gives your whole team 180 health buff. But if you potentially reroll here, what are you looking for? I think it's mainly just the Yasuo
It's literally just Yasuo support. It's just Yasuo support,
Yeah, the problem is having Recon will have the other Ezreal on, and like there's so many options for brawlers, but let's see what he does here. He checks over his augments, and he rerolls. Oof. Yikes.
Yeah. I mean, these are all pretty bad. I think the best option here is just Cleansing Safeguard, honestly. You just play the Lee Sin.
Raider Spoil is just like pretty shit as well. I don't know, if you take the middle one,
for Slam.
You might be the biggest griefer in the world, but like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't think anyone above like Iron would take the middle one, you know? Like, it's just so bad. You have a Last Whisper, like...
You want to also discuss this? Yeah. Cleansing Safeguard is actually really good if you play Hearts. And you don't even have to reroll for Lee Sin. I feel like Lee Sin 2 with this augment, stage 3 is a fucking beast. So it's not even a bad augment. And it gives you a Lee Sin here. It's not the worst. Let's see what he takes. Snap take! What's happening, Worms? What is he doing?
He's going 8. That's what he's doing. Like...
That's crazy. I don't know if he mistook it for the other one, but he snap takes it without even reading any of the other augments. Doesn't have any Yasuo items or Yasuo.
I mean, I honestly think this is a bottom 5 augment in the game currently. I think this augment is horrendous.
I'm gonna pull up the stats later in editing, but this augment sucks so much. Especially if you're going vertical like laser core, and especially if you have a Last Whisper slot.
Yeah, I mean, this is salvageable though. You can definitely still top 4 with this awful augment.
Yeah, he has a really good setup with the Ashe 2, the Renekton 2. Ooh, 2 Lee Sins.
Oh, that would have been Lee Sin 2. Oh,
would have been really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to buy the Lee Sin pair here, right? Because Lee Sin 2 is definitely better than Riven 1.
Surely Lee Sin 2 is better than Riven 1. And you can even buy the pair here. You know, it's pretty good.
It doesn't
Scout the lobby finally for the first time after stage 2 and half of stage 3.
I don't know what he was scouting for, but sure. He just swap sides. I mean...
Swap size. Oh, finally gets redemption value. It's pretty good.
Okay, but let's watch this Yasuo this fight. He's gonna do so much. Just watch this.
Yeah, watch. First targeted by the whole team. Let's go. Will he ult? Will he cook? Boom. He didn't cook. I don't think he cooked. What were his items again? So he didn't jam Declaw.
He was cloak,
sword. Let's see what he goes for.
I would just go Gunblade here.
Yeah, Gunblade is an insane item. Goes for the chain. So he probably wants to
I
angle
think he
Zed
just wants to
here.
hardcore Zed.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Gunblade is actually the most built item in GM Plus.
Really?
Yes, in
Oh my
GM
gosh,
Plus,
it's
it's
insane.
the most built item.
What are the
It's
other build
so
items?
broken.
Or I'd assume
Uh,
probably Sunfire.
GS is built a lot, and JG is built a lot, even though those items aren't that good.
Yeah. JG, I feel like isn't that good. I mean, it's buildable.
I think it's the worst item in the game.
Yeah. GS is still pretty solid, I feel like, but isn't as high of a
Yeah, it's
prio after the
bad.
nerf and after the meta shift. But yeah. Oh, remember when we were looking at stats for hero augment or for items, and then we looked at iron, the most built item. You remember what the most built item was?
Oh, it was Rageblade. It was Rageblade.
I don't know what they're cooking down there, bro, but it's not bad. Yeah, this fight, he has a Draven too. He has 4 defender, I believe, so it's kind of unwinnable. Actually, never mind. I should not have spoken. He won.
I mean, the Draven just has no damage, right? So
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, Shrimpeon's actually it's still in a good spot here, I think.
It's a really good
the
spot.
G is fine.
This is a big thing I noticed when watching him and other players. Usually they just don't hold units, you know? When they're obviously gonna push levels. They don't hold units that can be useful later. He already skipped over 2 Lee Sin pair that wouldn't break his eco, Sivir, 2 Sivers and Ali, and I feel like it's just a really good thing to do. It's a really good habit, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, you're probably gonna roll next turn, so you probably don't have to buy the alley, because if you're just gonna play Laser Core, it doesn't really fit.
Yeah.
Like, I'll buy the Sivir for sure, because if you just hit a Senna 2, you might want to play 2 Sure Shot for a bit, right?
Yeah, it's just a good habit to do overall. Wait, what's this guy's augment? The other guy. It's also Yasuo.
I mean, that guy has, you know... Okay, you want to know what's funny?
What?
The Duelist player has the Yasuo support, and the Laser Core player has the Yasuo carry, like, nah.
They should have swapped. See, he missed a Riven and the Lee Sin, so yeah. Holding the units would have been pretty good. Let's see what items he gets from Bulls. Spot is still top 4.
Do you think he knows what Redemption does? Like,
probably not.
You know.
Pretty solid items though.
In the middle of your units. Yeah.
You know, he positioned. Oh, we're gonna flashback. 2 fights ago, he positioned on the right and he got redemption value. Then swapped back and then now there's the 4.
I mean, I think this is a pretty good rune on slam here. He greeted no declaw, so he just gets a rune on. So
yeah, it's not bad. Let's see what he
he's
does
actually
here.
just gonna push 8 instead of rolling.
Will he push 8? Oh yeah,
No,
2
he's
power
rolling.
spike. That's crazy. He gets the ASO, which is definitely better.
ASO is really good. Some good anti-heal. Oh, the Vayne pair, Senna.
Senna. Oh, he's getting dizzy. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, will you play? Will you play the Senna? Nope.
I mean, he's going for Renekton 3 for fun, so that's pretty cool.
Renekton reroll for fun. Not bad.
He's actually just going Renekton 3.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely should have played the Sivir. Probably should have rolled a bit more. But honestly, not the worst. Yeah, he plays the ASO, which is really good. The Kai'Sa honestly has no value anymore. So he shouldn't be going for Kai'Sa 2. He's hard committed to Zed and Laser Core. Yeah, let's see what augment he'll hit over here. Over here, yeah, threat level max, 2nd win in Ascension. It's a pretty obvious choice here, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, threat level max is good, but if you're committed to Laser Core, you just have to take 2nd win.
Oh, his Vayne
that's
too.
really good. We can... Honestly, we can just hit like 1 more upgrade.
Hit the Zed? Hit the Zed. That's crazy. Does he have 6 Laser Core right now? No, he needs 1 more.
No, he needs a Sedge. He needs a Sedge.
Yeah. Only he'll hit a Sedge. Oh.
Or he skips a Senna for fun.
Please tell me, please. Oh my, thank God.
No.
Takes away the Vayne? What the fuck are you doing? No, please. Please, oh, no. What is bro? No, redemption, Okay, no. That was one of the craziest rounds I've ever witnessed. We need to run that back.
Okay.
Wait, can we run it back in 0.5x speed? He hits Vayne 2.
So transition to a Vayne 2 carry.
Yeah.
Oh, he does Zed, so maybe he just plays Zed
This is
carry.
it.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Okay.
His Zed carry is fine. However, he misses the Rammus pair. He missed the Rammus 2, which would have been insane, and it probably would have went over the Riven. But all good. He plays the Zed over here, and he's obviously gonna sell the Riven, sell the Kai'Sa pair probably. Now I don't know what bro was doing, but I mean, he finds a Sedge. His game is saved, right? Like 6 laser, and this board's actually pretty solid. He skipped over Senna pair, Rammus pair, whatever, but this spot is still not that bad. You know what? We roll. Oh my god. Skips over Samira again. Finds a Sejuani. Surely you play 6 laser core here, right? Oh my god. Buys the Belvet. Why are you buying Belvet? Why are you rolling? Why are you what are you doing? What is hits the Belvet too? 2 Belvets and 7. Skipped over the center and the Zed! What are you doing? Yes, a Zed pair. Surely you stop. Oh my god, please don't get baited.
I mean, honestly, this is probably strong. Wait. Okay. Honestly, I don't even hate pivoting to Belveth here.
Yes.
But if you're gonna pivot to Belveth, put the items on her.
That's what I'm saying, man. You have a 2-star ore cost on 7. One of the best ones right now after the buff.
Please buy the Urgot shop.
Let's see. Oh my god, Urgot will be so good. This is a standard threat flex board, right?
I mean, dude, every time I'm playing Threat Flex, I just want an Urgot. It's so good in that combo.
Like, please, man, please.
I mean, if you're gonna pivot, because the point is he has no money, right? You
sell this for no reason. This is fine.
He has an actual on bench.
I don't know. The last 2 rounds have been so crazy.
So Spark, right? I think you just go Spark here. Oh, you can go Z2 actually. Z2, that seems really good.
Okay. Oh, smart. He knows what he's going for. You know, he could have an Urgot over here, over this A-Soul. You know, he has no upgraded frontline. Oh, yeah, Isaac, you know what his frontline is? Siphoning wins Yas 2. Let's go.
Well, I'm gonna see how much he heals this fight. That thing's actually gonna
pop off. Let's see. Alright, so Yasuo is currently attacking the Eternal Winter Ramus. Let's see, he gets taunted by Echo. How many units does he? Oh, 1 unit! Boom! Absolutely crazy ult by the Yasuo. Having 2 upgraded forecasts is usually a pretty good spot, but he doesn't have the rest of his board, you know? And he's down to hero Augment, so yeah.
I mean, he's just playing like some weird ass comp, right? Because he has no hacker for Zed. He doesn't have 6 laser, but he's itemizing the Zed instead of the Belveth when he's not playing 6 laser.
And he doesn't have a frontliner.
And then on top of that, he has no upgraded frontliner. He skipped like Ramus 2 on his roll down. He could have Sedge pair here. So we just sacked all our frontline, right?
Yeah, it's like I feel like Belvet really scales up good frontline, because as the fight progresses, she gets more attacks in, and it's like her main strength. Then Zed scales up the fact that he'll have 6 laser, he'll have hacker, he'll, you know, use the drones to his advantage, but he kind of gives up on both of the advantages of the comps and just mashes them together, you know? Which is like, I don't know. It's not good. He definitely should have, I feel like, committed to Zed or Belvet in this spot. Ooh, Warmogs?
I mean, we're lacking frontline, so okay, he realizes. And then probably Warmogs to Sejuani, right?
Sejuani is good.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, he figures it out. So what he really should be doing though is scouting, right? Zed and Sejuani are 2 of the most scouting dependent units in the game, right? Like wrong side versus same side Zed is the diff between 6-0ing and getting 0-6.
Yeah.
And like wrong side Sedge is not a unit, so like you should be.
You really want to make sure that these 2 units get their most value. Sedge ulting the enemy carry, and then Zed making sure he doesn't get stuck on a really like, you know, powerful tank. Just make sure scouting is really important, especially for a lot of units. No. Yeah.
Did you see this guy's board though? By the way, that he's fighting versus.
Wait, wasn't this the duelist guy with?
So he has Spirit of the Exile, and he made Locket Redemption.
I know we're focusing on Shrimpeon, but he has Locket Redemption. All these items are in. I don't know what happened. He's cooking something. I don't know what he's cooking, but he's in the kitchen, and I don't know. These 2 duelist players are really doing something. I don't know.
Also, I'd really like Hacker because I want some healing on this Zed, right? He has no healing currently.
You can definitely replace the Ace-Soul.
I mean, anti-heal's good, but
yeah, but Hacker is better. Just get him. Some
I mean, you can just level for Hacker, right?
Yeah.
Level for Hacker, it seems pretty good.
It's not a bad idea.
So you just level here. You're on interval. Okay, good. He realizes.
Okay.
2 A-Souls, not bad.
Fiddle pair.
Another double fiddle.
Oh, okay, that's really good.
Okay, like let's be real though. This 3 laser core shit is not doing anything.
Not doing
but like
anything.
I don't know.
Also,
I feel like yeah.
Also, let's take important note of the fiddle positioning here. So, if you play double fiddle on your board, right? Generally, you want them both frontline, so you get a bunch of chain stuns that disrupt the enemy team. and you get maximum value for playing 2 fiddles. So your carries can do all their work and stuff like that, right? So what Shrimpeon does here is he puts one of them front line and the other one in the corpse.
Like, and whenever I play double fiddle, it actually like is such easy positioning because you just put one on the right, one on the left.
Yeah.
And like you're good.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
putting this here like, oh, what's bro gonna do? Let's see. Will Fiddle 1v1 the Zoe? Oh, absolutely not. Is there anything we could have done this fight to make him win?
Oh, ASO 2.
ASO 2 is really good. Now you always play the ASO.
Oh, you want to know what I would be down here for?
What?
I'd be down for Duelist Spat. You put the Duelist Spat on the Belveth, and you drop the Yasuo.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Wait. So here we have.
Hey, let's one back a bit.
Yeah.
Let's one back.
Titans for Belveth, GS for Belveth, even Rageblade for Belveth. He goes
yeah.
Last Whisper when we already have a Last Whisper.
Or there's even a RFC Aphelios, which is not the worst.
You could just, I mean, it's the best unit in the game, you know?
Low-key might be Whisk Carousel take. I don't know, maybe he's going for mirror image on his items. Maybe he wants the GA from GA.
Oh, okay, it clicked. Like again, like what does selling Echo there do?
What?
Huh?
What? What? No. This has to be paused. That was egregious, bro. Let's rewind. No, I'm down to rewind. That was kind of egregious. I'm sorry. So selling Echo here would mean that you want to play a better unit in, right? Or so he rolls.
Maybe you want to drop the Echo.
Yeah. He rolls here. He knows he wants to drop Echo, so he's like, okay, whatever. Might as well sell the other Echo already. So he goes over here, sells the other Echo, and he has some pretty solid units here, right? He's a Janna. I'm not sure what the weather is. He has a Zac, which is pretty solid front line. And
if this is windy or sunny, Janna here's fine. Yeah, Zac would also be great for this board, and even double Sedge would be okay. But
Wukong, I don't know what you're doing. Stage 5, bro. Like, yeah. And this guy's the fully capped Raven board. Nice.
Oh, nice.
I'll go. Oh, is this 6 defender? He has the +1, 3. He feeds in.
Yeah, this is 6 defender.
Oh god. It clicked. That's why he has 2 Last Whispers, you know? Oh my god, he's so smart.
Is that why they can't stack and it still does nothing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you should definitely be checking the weather here, by the way, because if it's windy, this Janna is always on the board.
Yeah, windy just gives so much value on your units.
Oh, and he finally puts the Fiddlesticks on the front line. Not bad.
Yeah. After 3 rounds of losing in a row, finally realizes maybe this Fiddle isn't doing anything. All right, will this be his Oh, wait.
Oh.
What? Wait, what is the guy?
I mean, this board.
It's an interesting board. Is this threat level? It's not even threat.
This guy's just playing.
Just threats. Yeah, threat flex.
No, it's just threats.
Yeah.
Yeah, this board looks good to me.
Yep. Let's see if he beats the Mord 2. Luckily, the cast wasn't that big. Belvet dies, unfortunately. Is this the demise of Shrimpeon? Zed. Will Zed be able to clutch? He clutches. Oh my god. And he's dead. Alright, so we watched this game in full. We had a few comments, and the number one thing is, was this game a low roll or skill issue?
I
don't know.
Okay, so let's think about it, right?
Yeah.
We missed multiple pairs. We play a weird hodgepodge that takes the worst of both Laser Core and the worst of threats together, right?
Yep.
Without any of the benefits of either. We build double Last Whisper, even though it doesn't stack. We put Redemption on Fiddlesticks, even though that's the worst unit to put Redemption on. We play a Wukong one round for fun, for like no reason, over a Sejuani.
Yeah.
I mean, we take siphoning wins.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a good. Yeah, I think it's a good thing to like say positive things he did this game. I think the early game was pretty solid actually, because I've been like watching.
Yeah, I think his unit prio stage 2 is actually pretty recent.
Yeah, his early game was actually really solid. Unit prio was pretty good. Positioning was fine. He should definitely be scouting more, but he played the early game fine, you know? So, after all of this discussion, is this game a low roll or skill issue? Alright, I'm gonna count down from 3, 3, 2, 1, go, and I'll go. We'll both say it, alright? 3, 2, 1, go. Skill issue.